PKD Nambiar, political analyst, is also with us live on the broadcast. PKD Nambiar, ruckus throughout most parts of this monsoon session of Parliament. Do you believe that the logjam will be broken anytime soon? Today, some sort of deliberations at least happening, a robust debate on right now on the Delhi Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha. Although in the Rajya Sabha, it seems that the logjam is clearly not being able to break.
It is basically either my way or highway attitude of the opposition. If they change that, and if that happens, of course, there is a breakthrough. And unless they are not ready to change that particular, this under this rule at this particular time, the Prime Minister has to speak, and how many hours this is, they cannot set the agenda completely. Of course, it is important that Manipur needs to be discussed. There is no doubt that Manipur needed absolutely. You and me wanted to know what happened in Manipur, what is happening in Manipur, and what is the plan therefore Manipur to come back to the normalcy. But then if somebody says that 2 days the parliament needs to be shut, and then we will start to only talk about the Manipur. How can you have this? This is the same thing which had happened during the budget session. Uday, if you really remember that Adani issue, what happened to Adani issue? The whole problem is that I always ask the Congress and opposition spokesperson, if you are so much, the democracy does not exist in India, if the inflation is so high, unemployment rate is so high, these are the standard template of discussion by the opposition parties. Why have you not been able to create even a simple one protest anywhere in the country? Can you find a single anguishness against or anger against this particular government anywhere in the country, including the places where the opposition is ruling? No. So the bottom line is that, yes, they are frustrated, they are confused. The opposition parties, they feel that how do we take on to the mighty Narendra Modi now? How can we try and be relevant in the news? Only the way to be in the relevant is that today you are talking about this because the parliament is not functioning. So disruption is not the everyday. It needs to be used as and when it is required. But if you continuously do this in a fashion, then there is a big problem. Just imagine that the video which was released just 2 days before the parliament sessions to begin, so on so forth. Every time, whenever the parliament needs to come up, there will be something or the other, whether it is an international agency coming up with something or the other will happen. My only humble question to the people, it needs to be discussed. As I said, Manipur needs to be discussed. But then it is also important to discuss about the law and order situations of every state. Why we elect a state government is to rule that particular, to maintain the law and order. So you cannot blame anything, whatever happens in Manipur, the straight away it is only Narendra Modi, not even Amit Shah will not be discussing about it. So I think that either my way or highway attitude, if they don't leave it, the people will reject them again.
Yes.
And then I'm asking that where will you go?
Okay, Yash, your response.